just finished up day 5 of racing here at ISAF Sailing World Cup Palma, and this has been the largest FX class regatta in history so far, with a whole bunch of boats on the starting line. Kristen, how big of a change of gears was this from ISAF Sailing World Cup Miami?
The change is huge, actually. It changes everything, and for us it was a huge learning experience. And it was very reminiscent of like a 49er start, a lot of the same style of boat handling, and exciting, super thrilling. And the starts are, a successful start is critical. So.
And Christine, you actually jumped into this class very recently from the Laser Radial. What's it like making that change into the 49er FX?
Mostly the boat handling is a lot more difficult, and trying to do the same maneuvers on the starting line is way harder, so we're still learning how to tack to port and back to starboard on the starting line without fouling somebody.
Kristen, take us through your races today. How'd they go out there?
Well, each race for us was kind of a different story. The first race, we had a good start, but we didn't have great boat speed. But in each race, which was great, we ended up passing boats at the finish by being a little more aggressive, sailing out to an edge and then coming in hot, or taking advantage of protection at the pin to finish. So, each race up and down in terms of where we started and how we got through the middle of the course, but passed boats at the end. So it was good.
And Christine, what would you say the focus was in your regatta this week with Coach Luther? What were you really working on?
Well, our focus going into the event was to learn about our strengths and weaknesses and just get experience from sailing with other boats on the course. And throughout the regatta, I would say we were starting out with some major mistakes, and we worked to minimize them as much as we could, to the point where we were sort of consistently making decisions around the course. And today we managed to really make some big improvements because of what we had learned throughout the week.
And finally, Kristen, how does this regatta fit into your overall training plan for the year, and where can we expect to see you guys racing for the rest of 2013?
Well, this event marks our very first trip to Europe. And like you said, the biggest FX regatta to date. It's clear that the level of competition in Europe, the opportunity to race against 30 and even more boats, and I suspect at our Europeans maybe 50 or 60 boats, we're going to be in Europe. We're going to here after this, and then coming back for Kiel in the European Championship, and then going to our World Championship in Marseille. And we'll probably look at next year at 2014 to try and develop the competition in the U.S. more, but probably keep an eye towards coming back here and having the opportunity to race in huge fleets.
Has it made a big difference to be on the U.S. Sailing Development Team and to get that support as you guys start your campaign?
It's been unbelievable. The opportunity to train with Luther Carpenter as a coach has been so informative for us, especially at developing a foundation, not just in our campaign, how we're going to do things, where we're going to go, but how we need to communicate on the water. And the being on the development team has given us that opportunity to work with him in Texas and in Miami, and now here at this regatta. So it's been fantastic. I'm not sure we could have the confidence to put this whole year of campaign together if we didn't know that we had him as a resource. So.
Guys, really great job this week, and can't wait to see you in France.
Thanks.
Thank you.